Reports that the National Security Agency was monitoring German Chancellor Angela Merkel's phone calls and those of other allies have ignited anger overseas and here in Washington. The source of the news, leaks from the former NSA contractor Edward Snowden. This week, European lawmakers came to Capitol Hill to demand a new policy. Elmar Brok is chairman of the European Parliament's Foreign Affairs Committee.
I think confidence is damaged.
On Monday, the president spoke about the NSA in a TV interview.
What we've seen over the last several years is their capacities continue to develop and expand, and that's why I'm initiating now a review to make sure that what they're able to do doesn't necessarily mean what they should be doing.
White House Press Secretary Jay Carney said the review will be completed by the end of the year.
We need to look at and make sure that we are not just gathering intelligence because we can, but we're gathering it because we need it specifically. And that review is underway at the President's direction and will be completed by the end of the year.
Meanwhile, lawmakers from both parties, including Democrat Jan Schakowsky, are backing a plan to end the NSA's broad collection of phone and email records.
I understand that sources, methods, all those things, but we are the Intelligence Committee, and we didn't know that. And now all of us are dealing with a problem in our international relations. There will be changes.
The United States has spied on its allies' leaders for years, and their countries are spying on the U.S., according to Director of National Intelligence James Clapper. He says it's necessary.
Well, for one, to determine if what they're, from an intelligence perspective, if what they're saying gels with what's actually going on. It's invaluable to us to know where countries are coming from, what their policies are, how that would impact us across a whole range of issues.
Paul Tiao was a longtime advisor to FBI Director Robert Mueller on cybersecurity. He says the controversy has made the NSA's job harder.
NSA is facing significant challenges, both in terms of its public reputation, the level of trust that the public has in NSA, and then also policy issues, legislation that's pending that the new NSA director is going to have to deal with that could change the nature of NSA's authority with respect to its intelligence collection mission. Under the proposed legislation, the NSA would only be allowed to seek telephone records of foreigners if they were being investigated on suspicions of terrorism. Kent Klein, VOA News, Washington.